Hello and welcome. Today, we are diving deep into a really fascinating question. Why do some people, no matter what, consistently choose function over image? Let's get into it.
You've seen this, right? The new phone drops. There's a crazy new fashion trend, everyone's talking about the latest car, and then there are those people who just seem totally unfazed. How are they completely immune to the hype that pulls so many of us in? What's their secret?
Okay, so the most obvious surface-level answer seems pretty simple, doesn't it? It's all about choosing function over flash. But as we're about to see, that's really just the tip of the iceberg.
So on the surface, it looks like a very conscious, practical choice. These are the folks who look at an object and their first question isn't, how does this make me look, but what does this actually do for me? What's its real-world usefulness? They're way more concerned with how it serves them, not how it looks to everybody else.
And this lays it out perfectly. You've got these two totally different ways of making decisions. On one side, you've got choices driven by status, by trends, by needing that validation from the outside world. And on the other, choices guided purely by usefulness and what you actually need. It's like two completely different operating systems running in people's head.
But see, that still doesn't get to the heart of it, right? I mean, it's one thing to be practical once in a while, but what makes a person build their entire life around this principle? What's the deep psychological engine driving this kind of consistency?
Well, the first major clue is something we can call the long game mindset. And it's all about thinking way beyond just today.
So, what is long-term thinking? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's an approach that always favors future benefits, durability, lasting value, over that instant gratification or the temporary social points you might score. It's being able to look at something and see its value not just for today, but for a year from now, 5 years from now, maybe even a decade from now.
And what's so fascinating is that this goes way deeper than just being frugal or saving a few bucks. It's really about investing in the person you want to become. You're literally building a more stable, reliable future for yourself, one practical, durable choice at a time.
Okay, but what allows someone to think like that, to play the long game so consistently? And that, my friends, brings us to the absolute core of it all, the real foundation for this entire mindset, an unshakable identity. A stable sense of identity. What does it actually mean? It means your concept of who you are comes from the inside. It's consistent, you define it yourself, and, this is the crucial part, you don't need the latest trend or a flashy status symbol to feel whole or validated. Your sense of self is already locked in.
It's really the living embodiment of this idea right here. This deep-seated belief that your true worth isn't in the stuff you can show off. It's in who you are, what you do, and the principles you actually live by.
So what does this actually look like day to day? Well, there are some pretty clear signs. People with this kind of identity, they have consistent values they've defined for themselves. They don't need to chase trends to feel like they matter. Their self-worth comes from within, and they see their possessions as tools to help them live their life, not as trophies to prove they've won something.
All right, let's put it all together now. Let's connect these dots and really see the full psychological picture here. This is the true substance behind a utility-first mindset.
You see, it's this powerful chain reaction. It all starts with that stable, internal sense of who you are. That solid foundation is what allows you to think long-term, because you're not getting distracted by what everyone else is doing. And that long-game mindset, it naturally, almost automatically leads you to make choices based on utility. One step leads to the next.
So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. When you see someone choosing that old, reliable car over the flashy new model, or the practical jacket over the designer one, it isn't really a statement about the car or the jacket. It's a profound statement about the person. It's not about the object, it's about their identity.
And that kind of leaves us with a big question to reflect on, doesn't it? In a world that's just screaming at us with status symbols and trends, what is it that truly defines you, beyond all the stuff you own? Thanks for joining me for this one.